Like my new toy. It's another wee thing they've added on. So you can get a countdown into the live. So Merry Christmas. How is everybody doing? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's trying to call me here. I need to shut that down. Yeah, hope everybody had a really wonderful Christmas. But I wanted to come on and do a wee live for you guys because obviously Christmas can be an amazing time, but it can also be a very difficult time for a lot of people. And I think, I know a lot of us were in this position. People that were with us last year just weren't there this year, and that can be really challenging. So, and also, obviously, what we do at Christmas time is we get together with our family, and generally speaking, that's where we can find and discover a lot of our triggers. So I thought let's talk about it. So if you're tuning in and listening in, and there's anything particular you'd like me to work on, then please let me know. Now I'm trying to sort out this live situation because, yeah, just bear with me 2 ticks. So let's start off just with the very generic. Who is it? If there is anybody in your family or in your workplace or just within your inner circle that's causing stress, or that stress has, it could have been exacerbated over the festive season. Maybe it's just something that came to light over the festive season. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as, you're very aware that this is happening. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted here because, yeah, that's good. So what is it why is it that some people really, we struggle with, and others that we don't? And why is it that some people really trigger us? And why is it that other people don't? It can be very confusing. People that get on well with everyone else, that maybe don't get on well with you. And as I say, this can happen really obviously within the family. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at different ways to identify when you're getting triggered. And we're going to look at how do you know when it's coming from the past? Because obviously what happens is we're usually reacting not about the thing that's happening there, but it's because of the history. And maybe all the stuff that's happened in the past, we now, one little thing just sets you off and you can lose your temper. And you maybe put a wee bit of alcohol on top of that, a bit of fatigue. And before you know it, it can end up in a full-blown fight. And also, I mean, look at the elections, what that's done to people, and how strongly people disagree with one view to another. And obviously the whole COVID thing as well, which really put so much strain on all of our relationships, because some people didn't really like what was going on and others wanted you to obey. And so, again, it's just that complete difference of opinion. And like I was saying, it's usually the most evident in your family. So let's look at, what I want you to do is to choose one person who is particularly annoying, and we're going to work on that. Now, it doesn't even have to be annoying. It can be hurtful, because our relationships break down for lots of different reasons. And so maybe you're angry at somebody, maybe you feel betrayed at somebody, maybe you feel really hurt by somebody else's behaviour. And, we were talking about this the other day, and lots of us are struggling right now. Well, certainly in my life, there's been lots of grief. We've lost people that we've loved. You definitely don't have the same energy levels and reserves as you get older. You have to pay a lot more attention to the body at 64 than you do at 24. I think we're all going through this massive shift in consciousness where we are starting to feel things. The heart's really coming into play now, and we're starting to feel things, and that can be overwhelming, especially if you don't really understand what is going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to think of one person, And we're going to start to look at, what is this about? Why is this person triggering me so much? And sometimes you know, and other times you don't know. And the thing is, what we do is we'll be getting triggered by the past, and then we'll be projecting their behaviour into the future. So it's almost like you're in high alert, waiting for them to do something that you know that they're going to do. Because they're probably working through the program too, because we're working through our programs, no matter how evolved we think we are. You think you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting the hang of this emotional thing, and then somebody else comes in, and next thing you feel the trigger again. And what we're really understanding now is not to attack the person who's triggering you, is to really start tuning into your body and finding out, what are you holding from the past that you're still allowing this situation to be painful and hurtful. And obviously it can happen with an ex. That's probably one of the most challenging ones. A parent, a mother or a father, or a step parent maybe, or stepchildren, or your own children. It doesn't really matter what we call them. There's the ability there within that circle to get to allow your zen to be fully compromised because you're reacting through the past. So think of one person. We'll just start with one. See, when if you choose somebody, not too heavy duty a thing, just for starters. If you choose one person that you find triggers you a lot, and then you can work on that, because then you find when you work on one person, other people seem improve as well. It's really quite miraculous. So you're going to think of the person, right? And think of the thing that they did, or one of the most annoying, what they do that really, really annoys you, hurts you, makes you feel whatever, negative, contracted feelings, right? Because it'll be connected to something from the past, a past experience. And then I want you to just really tune in to what the body says. How does it feel? Where can you feel it? When you think of this person, get them into your mind's eye and really feel what's there. What can you feel? You feel there'll be sights, there'll be sounds, there'll be sensations. And so now what I want you to do is just allow that reaction to be there. Allow it. Welcome it. Not the person, the reaction. We're dealing with the energy here. So just allow yourself to welcome the energy attached to that memory. So welcome it completely. And could you let that go? And would you let that go? And if you're ready, when? And just say the word now and just let it go. Now. So that's just like an invitation, because we like to hold on. Don't ask me why, we just do. And then just feel, you may get a very clear feeling, you may not, but know when you intend something, something happens energetically. So we're going to do it again. Think of that person. Close your eyes and feel. Observe the reaction in the body, in the cells. Are they going, ah? Are they going, ah? So observe the reaction. Maybe you can feel it somewhere. Very often, the solar plexus or the heart, sometimes the throat. Sometimes you'll get words, stories. Sometimes you get sensations. It doesn't matter. Whatever you get, it's all good, because we're going to let it go. So again, just be aware of the reaction and welcome the reaction. All the sights, sounds, and sensations. Welcome it completely, and then just let it go. Set it free. Come on, try it. We're scared of letting go. I don't know why, because once you know how great it feels, you will just want to do it over and over. Oh, okay, so just a nice few deep breaths. Long out breaths. Calm yourself down. Okay. Now, keeping on the same person, what I want you to do now, is there any wanting to control that person or feeling out of control with that person? And if there is, just welcome the wanting control and just let it go. Don't let the simplicity fool you. And then, is there any feeling insecure or wanting security from this person or feeling insecure around this person? Can you welcome all wanting security and just let it go? Set it free. Come on, nice and wide. The body can't argue with that. And is there any wanting approval from this person, or is there any disapproving of this person? Strong disapproval. Welcome all of that too. And then just let it go. And is there any feeling of separation, being cut off and lonely, or wanting to be cut off and lonely? Can you welcome all of that too? And just let it go. And is there any wanting oneness? Just wanting to be at peace? Can you welcome all of that and just let it go? And again, just check in. Think of the person again. And feel to see if there's any reaction still there. If there is, just welcome all the sight, sounds, and sensations. Completely embrace it and just let it go. Set it free. And now, is there any wishing this person was different so that you can be happy? So can you welcome all wishing it was different and just let it go? And is there any feeling that it's personal? You've been taking it personally? Can you welcome all feeling that it's personal and just let it go? Is there any waiting for things to change so that you can be happy? Can you welcome that feeling of waiting and just let it go? And is there any trying to figure it all out? What, but, where, if, what, that. Can you welcome all trying to figure it out, trying to figure them out, trying to figure you out? Can you welcome all of that and just let it go? Set yourselves free. So when you stop working on the conscious mind, the what, why, where, but, and trying to figure it all out, and just actually get to the feeling, what is the body saying to you? There's energy there. Don't even give the energy a name. There's energy there. It's like that cloud that just comes into the sky, and you can grab a hold of it and hold it there, or you can just welcome it and let it go, or you can shove it down to deal with it later. That's what we do. So what we're saying is we're energy beings, our feelings are energy, and we can allow them and let them go. Welcome, release. So let's just finish off with a little tap around that. I am learning to manage my emotions. I am waking up to the power within. I understand my emotions are just energy, and I can express, suppress, or release them. Keep breathing, keep tapping. I am letting go of these attachments to the past, to the history, and to the limiting beliefs around my own power. I allow myself to see the good, to focus on the good, and to be grateful for what I have. And I'm learning to take my mind to solutions instead of problems. I'm letting go of all blaming, shaming, and complaining, because I want a strong, healthy immune system. And I'm letting go of all the judgment and the competition that I believed in. I allow my cells to expand. I allow my heart to be at peace. And I'm open to seeing the good in everyone and focusing there. I'm letting go of believing it is out with my control. I have the power to change my vibration, my frequency. I am an alchemist in an apprenticeship. And I am learning to change my own chemistry, my own thoughts, my own feelings. I'm taking back control of my reality. And I'm letting go of everything that no longer serves me. I have that power. I allow myself to be at peace and to bring peace into my family and into my workplace. I am a powerful energy being. Deep breath. Now remember, you can use that if somebody's, even although they're really annoying me, even though I want to bounce them, even though I feel hurt, even though I feel sad, even though I'm having this reaction, I'm ruining my own day with my reactions from the past. I deeply and completely love, trust, and accept myself. So now all you have to do is remember. And if you can feel it in your body, what can quite often happen is you'll see somebody's name come out on the phone, and it can immediately contract the cells. It's a good time to do it on the phone. Just feel, heal, feel, release, feel. Just keep doing it over and over again. All you have to do is remember. Anyway, hope that helped. Have a wonderful day, and I'll chat to you all really soon. Ciao.